This is Evan, the Xenogears enthusiast, bringing you another commentary of a domination game type on jungle. I've just prestiged my 3rd prestige. I know I'm slow, and I'll be running around with the M16 with Warlord, Silencer, Dual Mags, Ghost, and Ninja. None of which are pro. This is not very far into my next prestige. And I'm running Spy Plane, Counter Spy Plane, and Blackbird for the entire length of this prestige. I've committed to attempting to help out my team as much as I can. I find that I'm a strong enough player that I usually can go positive all on my own, and I think if I call all that air support, that's purely for the benefit of the team and myself, of course, I think that it should result in good games. Like if I can carry myself and I can help carry other people, it should just all be good, right? I mean, that's kind of my theory. Plus, it gives you a lot of experience because they're easy to call and you get the achievements done. More to the point, I realize a lot of people sort of debate the value of rushing objectives and capping them. Capture is definitely a good way to judge contributions to the game, but I feel as though if I'm calling spy planes and counter spy planes and blackbirds consistently throughout the match while defending the flags that we have or pushing someone else's flag, I think I'm doing my part. I mean, I'm not building their kill streaks as a general rule either. I don't try to rush up to flags to cap them. I kind of slowly, methodically advance, so I'm gonna be real honest. Like, if it's the start of the match and you're trying to rush and get B flag, I'm not the guy. I'll probably be in the back with the M16 watching you get killed to pick up some extra kills, and I'm sorry about that. I mean, you do the hard work, and I'm just kind of picking up the scraps. Oh, that guy destroys me. The reason I play so much domination is because it suits my playstyle. Offense, defense kind of thing. I like demolition as well. I like most objective game types. I was playing a lot of search and just sort of rank up really fast because search is great for that. But the reason I quit doing it is because a couple reasons. One, literally everyone. Oh, this guy blocks my path and gets me killed because he's stupid. Oh, I hate people who do stuff like that. Anyway, the big reason I gave up search was I'm not that great at it. I mean, I was trying to use the camera spy, this prestige, and get pretty sweet at search, and I suck, so that was out. But also, I found I was losing all my close combat encounters because everyone was running a lightweight AK-7 for you marathon. The usual. I will run around with this overpowered garbage and kill you. And I'm really tired of debating with people rather, if it's overpowered or not. It's overpowered. Period. Just look at the stats on a chart, and you can see wow. This is clearly the most well-balanced and powerful gun in the game. Sorry. And if you're going to debate that, I'm just going to not bother. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm obviously not a pro or an expert by any means, so I could be very wrong. But when I just look at the charts, I'm like, wow, this thing is clearly over the top. Both it and the FAMAS are pretty over the top, but the FAMAS is reasonable, whereas I don't think the AK is at all. But in search, literally everyone's running around the AK, or at least 3/4 the enemy team, and I just prestiged afterwards. I didn't have the AK unlocked. I'm like running out the MP5K, and I'm still losing close range encounters. I need the Scorpion to outgun that at close range. I don't know. I find it hard to rationalize how good that weapon is. And in search, when everyone was running, I just got so tired of it and so annoyed. It's like, you know what? No more search for Evan. Also, I don't have a party very often. I have a party of 3 or 4 sometimes when I get really lucky, maybe once out of every 100 games, honestly. But they're not search players either, so we don't really coordinate very well. And I have a friend who plays with me regularly, and his younger brother likes to play with us, and he's real sensitive about the advice that you give him. And I'm like, it's search and destroy, man. You shouldn't be running around with your M60 without a silencer, chugging across the map, shooting law rockets at people trying to get missile kills. That's stupid. Do not do that in search. Go do that in free-for-all. But he won't listen, and he always takes it really personally, so then he goes and gets himself suicided by the enemy team. I don't know. So that's why I don't play search. I do, however, play domination and demolition and team tactical. Now, I pretty much play everything else. I'm not real keen on headquarters. I like the experience you get, but it's just not for me. Plus, I just had some bad experiences with playing against whole parties with just scrubs, and it's just it's not good for me. Not a huge fan. The reason I decided to post this gameplay was I don't have any jungle games up, so I was happy to add this one. But also, I don't have that great of a start. It's really not that great of a gameplay at all. But the reason I posted is like it started off really bad, and as the game progressed, I started to come back up. Kill death started to go up, started calling some kill streaks for the team. I was there. I was a presence in the game, and I was on enough kill cams, and I'm sure my opponents were plenty frustrated by me. And I think that's a big part of the game. I want to talk a little bit about playing on tilt, because today I went on a like 7-game lose streak where my KDR fell from like 2.08 to like 2.04. This is a pretty traumatic drop in just a couple games. I mean, I was just having horrible games. And I was at the point now I just started to rage quit just to save deaths for my team. Like, I just couldn't win firefights, couldn't shoot straight. One game I found I was on 2 bars, and that'll happen. The other game was on 5 bar, and I just sucked. I don't know. Without getting into the details, only 2 games I could really chalk up to lag or bad connection. And even one of those would be a stretch. The vast majority just wasn't playing very well. And once again, the AK was putting me on tilt. Every time I get killed by the AK, I just kind of get really upset about it. Like, wow, that was not fair at all. And that's not the right attitude, because people are going to run that gun whether I like it or not. It's unlikely to get patched. I don't think they're going to patch it. I think the Treyarch considers it fair enough. Same with the G11. It's like, sure, it's probably strictly better than other weapons, but it's still fair enough. So if you're going to use a submachine gun, just use the AK. We can just say the submachine gun class is either the AK, the MPL, or your Scorpion loading pool. Like, that's all I ever see used, and that's really all I recommend using. I wouldn't even recommend the Scorpion. It's a good class to run lightweight on, helps justify the use of lightweight. There you have it. But I'm really enjoying this all team-oriented kill streak setup. I think it is helping my team overall. I'd like to see, I don't know if I could do some research on it, but I'd like to see if overall it helps ensure that my entire team stays positive KD. And even in objective games, I think if we could all stay at positive KD, it'd be unlikely we'd lose, because we'd have the most air support, we'd have the most kill streaks, and that'd be fantastic. I considered dumping counter-spy plane for the SAM turn, just to keep the air support out of the air. But I decided I'd take it one step further, and once I hit level 30, I'll just keep the Strela equipped with Ghost Pro. And I'll just shoot down all the air support that I can. I'll call blackbirds like this. I'll just help my team every way I can. And I think that's the key to success. This isn't a free-for-all match. This is a very team-oriented mode. Everything other than free-for-all really is quite team-oriented. So, by helping my team go on little tears, I think it'll do a lot. And I'm really interested to try this. Plus, I think it's kind of the trade-off. Like, if you're going to camp to try to get high kill streaks, and you're not going to push flags as much as you could, I think you're kind of obligated to run things that help out the team. I really do. And this is kind of in lieu of that. Can't say I'm ever happy to play on jungle. I feel it's always a really long-range fight, which kind of demands an M16. An M16 or a Galil. Anything you can shoot long distance, I'd recommend. I guess you can still run around with the submachine guns and try to flank routes and stuff. Wow, that guy tore me up. Great map to ACOG. If you're ever not sure about the ACOG, like you haven't tested the ACOG since Modern Warfare 2, where it added a lot of recoil, try it on this map, and you should immediately fall in love with it. ACOG M16 on this map is a dream. The only reason I don't run it is because I just can't give up my... I miss my knife. I always miss my knives. Because I knife so rarely, it just never seems to work out. But, anyway, I'm going to go back and revenge kill that guy, just because that was a little embarrassing, and he'll shoot my ally here. It's like, no, get knifed. Get backstabber. Which is kind of convenient, because it levels up towards Ninja Pro. Got 5 out of my 10 plants. I'm getting there. Start running Flak Jacket just to help. Get my contract paid out. Oh, there's Ninja Silence kills. Get another knife. Kind of got lucky there to actually have my finger on the knife button. That's a rarity. We probably should just triple captain this game. I don't really think our opponents had much of a chance. Despite my early death streaks, they weren't really that strong of a team. I don't know what I was doing early game. Wrong place, wrong time, and just not playing that well. As always, thank you guys for watching. Keep throwing me comments and suggestions. please, if anyone wants to add me, EgoZeno, and a gamertag, please do so, because I'm looking for players to play with. I feel like I could bring better gameplays, especially on search, if I had team members who wanted to play with. Final score is 26-11, and we won the match. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll be posting another video shortly.